I'm the technical sourcing manager for Meta infrastructure covering storage, spanning from hard drive and to tape. So I have the experience and the visibility to both the hard drive and tape in supporting the needs for data storage at the Meta infrastructure. And today I will particularly discuss the tape cold storage at Meta. Here's the outline of the talk. I will discuss what do we care about the tape solution, a brief overview of Meta's archive or tape architecture. I will drill deep into the tape TCO modeling, and at the end I will share the summary. So what do we care about tape solution? This has been elaborated very well by the previous speakers from other hyperscalers. And first of all, we care about normalized TCO provided by tape. And particularly in the technology growth, the drive and media areal density, as well as the capacity growth. And the second side of the aspect is the cost of the I/O as we grow the capacity. And then from the hyperscaler perspective, the serviceability and availability of the tape system itself. Okay, here's the tape architecture that we use at Meta. On the left are the groups of apps. We all know Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, and WhatsApp. It served those called the info apps. It generates database, machine learning data, images, videos, and it's separated into three tiers: the hot data, the warm data, and the cold data. Tape is in the cold data tier, served by the general overview of architecture described on the right. On the top are the application software tier, served by the platform tier. There are two parallel groups. On the left is the platform tier. On the right is the tooling tier that go in parallel with the platform tier, providing support, remediation. Basically is a supporting tier. And the tape hardware, because we purchased hardware from OEM provider, the hardware is not standard. There will be an abstraction from the hardware embedded into the platform tier. Together, they will provide the solution to the top layer that serve the users for a group of the Meta's apps. Here's the total cost of the tape system. They will consist of a capital, Capex, plus the OpEx. We all know that in our sleep. On the Capex of the tape system, what does it consist of? First of all, the number of cartridges in the system times the price of the cartridge. That's the total cartridge cost. Plus the base cost of the frame. Plus the total number of drives in the system. Plus the supporting peripherals that allow the data to move in and out of the tape. That will include the head nodes that interact with the tape drive, the network that support I/O that we need, as well as the staging server that group the data together to be streaming in and out of the tape system. So there will be four components for the tape total cost. And then we divide the total cost by the total capacity of the system. Okay, so just recap, what does the TCO component have? Three components: the fixed frame, overhead, cost, and operating expense for the frame, because it has a power, it needs consume power. The cartridge itself only has an acquisition cost. It does not require power. That's, I think, well acknowledged. Tape does not require power, but that's only the cartridge part. The other part, the drive, also require power. The network require power. All the staging nodes that supporting the tape system also require power. That will be the data movement cost. To summarize, I just go to the very end of the summary. You see what the I/O for the tape library system is very sensitive to the I/O. That's the aspect we have to pay attention. And the tape system is more preferred at the lower I/O region. I will not share the detailed number. Everybody feel free to plug in your own number with your own system design configuration. But I can just, I'm sharing the thinking process, how we view the tape system I/Os, and you will arrive at your own conclusion. And so if the I/O need to go beyond the fully loaded tape library system by reducing the cartridge count, that you have a bigger penalty and a lot more sensitive than the fully loaded system. In other words, a fully loaded library system design is most economic. If you adjust in different way, you have to sacrifice the slots to get I/O. You will pay higher price for that. And again, to improve the tape overall tape I/O, we need a collaborative effort between the cloud customers and our tape industry partners.